What's going on, guys? My name's Simon. Welcome back to another episode of Will It Rally. In this episode, we're going to be taking this gorgeous BMW M1 around the rally stage and totaling it. Yes, we are. The turbo in this thing has been set to 100%, just like in the RV that we had last episode. So we all know how that went. It was Oversteer McGee. So we're going to hope that it's slightly more tame than that, but obviously it's a rally stage and it's a BMW M1, so there's no promises that are going to be made. Let's get straight into it. But anyway, we are here at the start line and we are going to get underway in 3, 2 and a 1. Away we go now, up into first gear and across the start line we go. Now we're just keeping in first gear through this first corner. Cut it good and proper there, now coming through turn 2. Just keep it in first gear to maintain your brains. I was going to say the grip, but you know, there's not going to be much grip at the best of times, so there's no point talking about that. Oh, that was a big snap of oversteer there. Oh, and through the small little chicane, I've gone massively wide there. I've cut across the track. I'm going to hit a pole. Yeah, there we go. Straight into that pole. That's one of my favourite poles to hit. Out of all the poles that you could possibly hit, that one's probably your best bet for pole hitting shenanigans. But now we're coming along down underneath the second Red Bull inflatable on the course, one of the many Red Bull inflatables, as we flick it in, run over a marshal there, go up the verge, but that's fine, it keeps us on the track, and that's the main thing. Coming through this little flick, it's like the Singapore sling, but in Eastern Europe. Well, I'm not sure, Central Europe I think it is, I'm not sure where in Europe it is. It's in Europe is the main thing. I've taken far too much speed through there, I've absolutely ploughed into the WRC barriers, and it's not at all good. Get it down into first gear so we can actually get some drive in the thing. Now, second gear coming through here, I should really be in about fourth, but it's going to be tremendously slow going along this straight. We're going to lose so much time. As long as we can keep it in a straight line, though, we should be all right, and we haven't. Oh, we've ran into a fire engine and an ambulance, and I've cut across the track. I'm going to be in the barriers. Oh, dearie me, that's dreadful. I'm going to have to reverse out now. Select reverse is a sequential gearbox, so it doesn't particularly like going into reverse. Now over the jumpy jump road of many jumps here. Let's try not to completely ruin the axles and suspension and steering arms and things like that. Get a bit of air over there, but that's nothing too bad. I'm on the brake and the accelerator at the same time. That's not at all good. Coming over that crest now, up into third gear. Brake just before this crest. Use the ABS. It's there to be used, so you may as well get it. You paid a price for it, so get your money's worth. But now, coming up to the corner that gets significantly tighter than it looks like it will. It is a blind 4 left going into 3 left. And now, as we select first gear, we go wide into the ditch. I've revved the living daylights out of first gear. I seem to be doing that quite a lot around that sort of section of corners. But now, as we come into this left, right, and into the beanbag bend, ow, I've hit the fence there, and I'm going to have to select reverse again, and it's not gone at all well. Just reverse gear all the way to the heavens and back, reverse up the verge, and now we're back going again, and we're approaching the white van with the white van man. Don't let him near your kids, folks. As now we come down into the double right-hander. I don't think I'm going to stop here. Oh, I've just about grazed the barrier. I could have probably got out of that if I'd tried hard enough, but obviously I just accepted my fate, as I've learned to do over the past 2 and a bit years of Will It Rally. Why have I shifted up into third gear there? That was absolutely idiotic of me, and then I downshifted on throttle, which, well, the suspension, the gearbox isn't going to be particularly happy with me for that. Oh dear, oh, save it, yes! Did you see that? That was absolute driving genius from Simon SNB, the rally master. Oh, and I've hit the fence there, but that's alright, it's worked in our favour. It's only a minor dink, and it's sort of righted us in the correct direction. Now down to the tree that smacks you in the face. Ow! There we go, good smack in the face. Now the corner with the invisible walls. Oh, I've gone off the track, and that's a scary part of the course to go off the track, because you never know where the invisible walls lurk and where they might trap you and bring you down into the depths of hell. But now coming along the fan fiction straight. Deary me, I'm starting to lose my voice ever slightly. Second gear up into third. Oh, goodness me, this is just impossible. I'm trying to do the gears and hold the oversteer, and the turbo's not help. The turbo isn't helping anyone. Why did BMW put... Well, I know why they put a turbo in this, to make it go faster. It wasn't designed for rally, and oh, I've lost about 250,000 years coming along this fan fiction straight there. But hopefully, I don't think I killed anyone at least. Oh, but I am about to kill someone because this oversteer as I plough into an invisible wall and now into a stone wall there. That's not at all good. First gear, let's just keep it in a straight line from now on, Simon. It's not too much to ask. You've been doing it, well, you haven't been doing it particularly well for a number of years, but, you know, a new year, new me, new month, new me. I'm going to be turning 16 soon. I'll be able to get a moped license, so I ought to be able to keep some sort of a vehicle in a straight line. If I can't, then, well, that's just, I'm doomed, basically. Now coming around the Tesco's complex, this corner that is absolutely horrible to drive around in any automobile that has 4 or more wheels. It's just an absolute nightmare. Now coming down to another Red Bull inflatable. And this car is a massive handful. This isn't acting, folks. I'm not purposefully shearing at the wheel, but it's just, that's what the car wants to do. And now I'm spinning out everywhere, and this is absolutely impossible. I've got 50% stability control, and it doesn't seem to be helping in the slightest. This is absolutely just shocking. Absolutely shocking now. Ow, I've ploughed into that fence. That's not good. That was a big crunch there on the left-hand side, and well, my tyres are stone cold. That could be one of the reasons why I've got absolutely no grip and oversteer by the bulk shipment. But now going down to the, I don't know where to brake chicane, I think I've called it, past the catastrophic Cobra collision corner, up into, well, down into first gear, use that engine braking, use all the steering lock. That's why road cars are so good around this track, is because they have so much steering lock. You wouldn't get that in a Formula 1 car or anything like that. Oh, goodness me, that was very close to a very bad accident with a sign. They're the only solid things on the track, and now as we come down into the Christmas tree corner, there we go, we've just about avoided the Christmas tree on that apex. Now coming down into the sort of the Bear Grylls area where you have to be careful not to go off into the wilderness with Bear Grylls. Oh, and we've gone off into the wilderness with Bear Grylls and all of his bear buddies. Now, over this crest, brake, don't let it get air, cut that corner nicely. Oh, that was absolute, oh, I was gonna say that was masterful. Oh, goodness me, it's really not. I've been smacked in the face by a tree, and that's not at all good. But as we round the final corner now to come across the line, keep it together, Simon. Oh, for goodness sake. No, we're just, come on, it's not, oh, it's not, oh, we're losing so much time right at the end. It's a 7:14.683, and that could have been a lot better if I hadn't thrown it away at the end there by, well, I mean, I took that right-hander where I cut the corner absolutely fabulously, but then I went off track, and then I decided that I wasn't going to cross the finish line. I was going to hit everything in between me and the finish line. But anyways, there we have it. I do hope you enjoyed that Will It Rally video. I certainly didn't, because my voice is in an awful lot of pain. But anyways, if you did enjoy, please do leave a like and feel free to subscribe. But apart from that, my name's been Simon, and I'll see you guys in the next video.